Good afternoon, art buddies. This is Free Collage with Paint Girly and Calico Kate, Kathy
Hey,
Cowell in the house. Woo, 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 woo. It's been a busy morning already, but we're here. We're ready to go. We're ready to have some arting fun and some relaxation and some good conversation. So we see Jacqueline's here. Hi, Jacqueline. Jacqueline was already arting this morning when I was going and having my test done this morning. She's got all her sewing spools out. Jacqueline, are you stitching on paper or are you up to something else? Let's see what she says. I'm gonna put my
I'm still
phone on.
adjusting because I know those replayers just love to see all that.
All right, I'm still trying to work out my contact lenses with glasses.
Oh, good, Jacqueline. Everybody needs to be crafty.
All crafting. Hey, there's
Hi,
Aunt
Becky.
Hi, Becky.
What are you working on, Becky? Crocheting a stack of sewing on. Tags.
Oh, sewing on tags. Oh, why do I always forget that? Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah. Cool. Well, I got this card from Devin Rex for art, so I'm gonna take it apart, and I think I want to put it in my not so everyday journal. This is fast becoming one of my favorite journals. Brenda. Hello, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to make Kathy big. She's got a plan for today. Let me see if I can figure this out. And she'll tell us what she's doing. I know she's got a good idea, but I need to figure out. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's, no, that's me. How do I make her big?
Hi, Angie.
That's
Glad you came in. Have fun at the ball game.
Hi, Angie. I know there's a way I can make my guest
Got me.
layout. Okay, I don't want to. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Cancel.
Hi, Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. I want to flip it so Kath is big.
Okay, Jacqueline.
Layout.
Aunt Beck says to make you big and then drag me over.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I switched sides. Make me big. Oh, there you go. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Becky. Okay, cool. All right.
What I am doing is I am taking vintage letters.
Oh, let me introduce you again, Kath. Let me introduce you again. Brenda's not. It's Kathy Cowell from Calico Kate channel.
I put my name up, but it didn't stay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, it is up on your. Huh. But that's who's with me. Okay, girls? All right, Kathy's going to tell us what she's got going on today.
I am taking very vintage letters. Like this is from 1907 envelopes, not letters. And this one was like 1954. Plus, I did a new one. And I sewed around it, zigzagged and whatever, straight. I did both. And then I am making pockets out of them for a journal. So like this would be the pocket I could stick in this way or this way. I did this one. So if you didn't have vintage letters, you could see what a white one looks like. And if you wanted to, you could use like your archival ink. I don't think I'd use distressed ink first. If you wanted to do distressed ink, you could do that afterwards. But I'd get it all over my hands and then my fabric. And then this one I did kind of shabby chic. Now, this one I also thought the other day when I was working, Emerson was up here using the colored paints. And if you wanted to do a background first, you could. but then you'd have to know what you are doing to start with. And I didn't, because I never do. So I'm looking for my needle that I've already lost, but I have lots of them handy. And I am going to start a new one with no plan. But I've got buttons and sequins and not tags, charms, scraps of fabric, thread. Plus, I'm up here where all that stuff is. So, but I thought this might be something I could just have ready for when I come back. And then I started a snippet roll, because I can do a snippet roll when we're traveling. I can't do this when we're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm a doing.
Kathy's headed back to Florida in a little bit.
Yep, Tuesday is the plan. I folded a long envelope this way so I could have a pocket here and a pocket there. And I've got two of them that way. This one, I like the torn edge. I think I'm going to do this grungy. This is from 1954. This is from 1984. So they're vintage, but they're not all super old. This is from 56. This one from 93.
Did you stitch around them first, Kathy? Is on your
Yeah.
machine? Is that oh, okay.
I just used the machine to do that.
Okay, cool.
Because I thought that'd give it a little extra.
Oh, absolutely.
And the nice thing about doing these is you don't have to care what the backside looks like. You know, you can, because it's going to be a pocket. So I did think that on some of these, it might be handy to maybe use Fabri-Tac or something and kind of glue, so that when you're sticking your tags or whatever down, it doesn't loosen the thread.
Uh-huh. That's a
Hi,
good
Peggy.
idea. Okay, we got Peggy. Hi, Peggy. And there's Dawn.
Dawn. How are you?
Angie says she got some stamps that look like quilt blocks yesterday. They sound cute.
Oh, that'll be cool.
She's going to make a quilt journal. Angie's full of ideas there. Now, Kath, you're just using like stuff from your stash to then embellish your.
Yes, like what I would use with my slow stitching.
Oh, okay.
Like here's my snippet roll that I was just starting here before we start. Oh, there's the needle. Like I started this. Well, any of this would work on the envelope. This is inspired by Pinterest.
Okay.
And some of the ones I saw on Pinterest are absolutely gorgeous. Way out of my league. But I can tone it down to my ability. Thanks, Peggy.
Yes, Happy New Year to all. Woohoo! A special guest.
We have talked about this forever.
We just haven't done it. Same like with Peggy. I got to get a date with Peggy, and then I'm still going to follow up with Caroline from Carolyn's Mercantile. We're going to do buttons. We're going to do buttons this year. Now,
here's something kind of cool. This was from 1945, but look, it didn't even have the state or the zip code on it. Oh, there's the state. Okay, Arvila, Missouri, but no zip code.
Pre-zip code days. Woohoo!
Hi, Gail. This is Kathy.
Hi, Gail.
Hi,
This
Sherry.
is Calico Kate. There's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. All right, so I got this Christmas card from Devin, and I'm just adding it in, made a pocket, and then I wanted to save her little note too. There's Devin.
Hi,
Devin.
Devin.
So I'm just going to fuss around here. We're going to leave Kathy Big for a little bit. I'm fussing around in my Not So Daily Journal. Got a couple of things tucked in here that I want to get nailed down. And
You
Kathy
did.
is working on a cool project with vintage envelopes. Now, where did I put my...
I'm glad y'all are here. We have no plans of length. We have no plans to eat lunch. We have no plans.
No plans. I double booked myself, so I just got in from a test site I've done this morning, and so I'm kind of, as usual, a little behind the 8 ball.
And I've been playing all morning as usual. I do too, Dawn.
Oh, I know. Jeez, I
You
always
going ice skate, Gail?
My goodness. I always forget I have this crocodile thing.
I do too. And I always forget I have those little circle things.
I'm always looking for my corner rounder and I can never find it. And then I remember I have the crocodile. Jeez.
Oh.
Or whatever it's called. I don't know. And ladies, if you could put some, if you need us to see something, if you will put it in caps for us, I think that's a big help. At least it is for me.
Yes, Dawn, islets. Yes, and if anybody wants to put this on some of the group pages, since this is kind of a surprise thing, whatever you want to call it.
Surprise!
Surprise, 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 as Gomer Pyle would put it.
Girl, I was just going to say Gomer Pyle.
We haven't done this for a while either, Lori.
Mm-mm.
What'd you feed your kiddos, Jacqueline?
I think I'm just going to stick that down. I wonder
We
where
have taco soup leftovers and baked baziti leftovers. And we're cleaning out the refrigerator tonight. Then tomorrow night, we're going to be at the kids for New Year's Eve. They've got friends coming over and they invited the old people.
That's so nice.
Isn't it though? And then Monday will be New Year's and I don't know what we'll do for New Year's. And then Tuesday, we hope to head out. It all depends on the weather. So there is no more cooking in Missouri in my future.
Woohoo!
At baking cake.
We're having the gang for New Year's Day dinner, but New Year's Eve, it'll be quiet. And don't forget that we've got the Streamathon going on too. If any of you are around, that'll be going. I know Murray posted the schedule. And probably Miriam has the schedule on her channel, or maybe Dee Dee, I'm not sure, maybe a few of the other girls.
Are any of you that are here in the Streamathon so we can shout you out?
Chicken, white sauce, and pasta. Oh, that sounds yummy.
That does sound good.
Mm.
I know, Dawn, but we don't take much wisdom with this. I'm just glad they're not embarrassed to have us with their friends. But it'll be a low key. There's only going to be 6 couples and some kids.
We were never big for those big, I used to think when I was a young girl and watched all those, at the time they weren't old, the movies, the old holiday movies, and
Oh,
all
yeah.
those big parties, with the hats and not so much in my real life.
When we were younger, the firemen used to have a fireman's ball that you dressed up to go to and that kind of stuff. And we did that a few years. But
There's
we haven't
Andrea.
had anything like that in decades.
Hi, Andrea. Welcome in to everyone. What's Devin say? I missed it. Andrea says,
Gail, I doubt I'm even awake at midnight. We'll be home by midnight. I doubt we stay there the whole time. Of course, it's a 1/4 of a mile, so we don't have to worry too much about it. I'm going to miss that.
Yeah, I'll bet.
But there's a lot that I miss when we're up here, like a Walmart 15 minutes away, multiple grocery stores, Pensacola 30 minutes away, the beach. There's a lot of that is nice. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and a Joann's. Okay, Sophia, you go, girl. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
How far are you like that, Glory?
Say it again.
Like your appointment. How far did you have to drive?
It was about 20. It's about 20 minutes.
So how big is the town you live in?
Small. But I don't know any of the numbers and such. Now, Kath, I don't know if you could bring your camera down towards you maybe a little bit. If you're doing something, we can't see your hands right now.
Oh, okay.
Or move your hands up a little bit. You're not quite. There you go. That's good. Right there's good.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to put myself back up here a little bit because I
Yeah.
want to show the girls. If you were with me the other day and I was stitching around, we were slow stitching and I was stitching around pages. Hey, Rain Girl. Hi, Cindy. I wanted to show you how that turned out. I think it turned out okay.
Hi, Rain Girl.
Let me see it. I can see it better on these other. But then when you close your book too, look how cool it looks there that way. Might be cool to do that in a whole journal. But
anywho. Thank you, Devin.
I don't know if I've got a few other.
Does Miriam start it out, Devin? I don't remember how that works. I've only been around one of them. That was last year's.
Thanks, Devin. Okay, I don't know what I want to do with this one.
What time's it start? Do you know?
I usually am last minute. I didn't pay attention to the start time until I have to know. Raul's going to start the streamathon. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Ann just got to go. Bye, Ann. Happy New Year.
Okay. Bye, Angie. Oh, you think Mary is starting it off? Okay.
Yeah, I thought Mary was starting it off too, but
yes, it would, Andrea. Be a darn shame. So let's start early in the morning if Mary's doing it, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Rawls going to do an intro. Okay.
Thanks, Kevin. No, Jacqueline, they're two different people. Murray, her channel is called the Murray Atelier. And I'm not sure of Miriam's channel. She has like
Miriam, just Miriam, I thought.
Doesn't she?
Well, maybe she. I don't remember. I better not say either way.
Yes.
I looked on Mary's for a schedule and I didn't find one. Yeah. And all Eastern time. Okay.
Yeah. It's on her Art Curious. There you go. Yeah. Thanks, Devin. Art Curious. Yeah, the community tab. Right. Yeah.
Oh, I was looking in her description.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not much help then, am I? I had it all.
I'm not either. I didn't think about being prepared for. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, your nails look nice.
We match.
Yeah, we do. All right, so this is not going to be finished this year, but I'm getting close to getting this loaded up. I'm just going to take a walk through here while remind myself what else I need or might want to add.
Did you see Becky said she loves the lips?
Becky said, oh, my Walmart grocery list is here. Back in a minute, okay.
You're making a book for your Christmas cards. Good, cool. Joyce, I made a December daily and put Christmas cards in it and the programs from any of the kids' stuff, and that's all I did.
I got a little one of Mary's tatted treasures here. I want to put that in here somewhere on one of my holiday pages.
I do that sometimes, Aunt Beck. And then I throw a towel with the topper on it with it. Ouch. I really need a sharper needle.
I was telling Kathy, I should see if I could pull that up. I'm going to send it to her, but on I kind of like that there. On Instagram, I saw someone altering a vintage wedding photo, and they would pre-poke their holes like with their pokey tool, but then go in with their embroidery thread and do French knots and different stitches. Wait a minute, let me see. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. I'm going to hot glue this on that page, I think. Well, I kind of like it there.
Dishcloths are my go-to knitting project. I keep them in my purse. I keep them everywhere. I always have one of those with me. I'll take one probably tomorrow night.
No, I always go to the wrong spot. Oh, someday I'll learn how to use my phone. Not today.
Oh, that's fun, Dawn.
I guess I'm allowed to show this, right? And let me see if I can make myself big. Nope, that's Kath. Okay.
Hi, Jilly.
Hey, Jilly. Okay. Can you see this?
Oh, cute rain girly.
So this gal is just really slow stitching on a vintage photo. Can you see that?
I could use one of my wedding photos. That'd be vintage.
Yeah. Look how nice. To me, that's beautiful.
Hi,
That would even be a great cover
gift.
to a journal, right?
Uh-huh.
Here's Carol. Hi, Carol. Okay, now let me get back to my little gray shack.
I never look for him. I don't think of it. I don't. Hi, Julie.
Who'd I miss?
Carol's here.
Parker.
Julie Parker.
Julie Parker. Hi. Okay, now I am going to. I purchased. I was able to get in on a purchase at the market from Tiffany, and I want to put most of this stuff in one journal, and I'm just going to have a look through because that's what I'm feeling I want to work on. And if you're just coming in, Kathy is working with and making pockets from vintage envelopes, and she's embellishing them with slow stitch stuff. She stitched around the edge, and they're really cool. I have lots of partial journals in my stash. So I'm thinking maybe I could get one of those out and start with this blue stuff. Well, we're going to have to fix that, Jacqueline. Jacqueline says she doesn't have any vintage.
Nothing vintage? Oh, girlfriend.
Girl.
I need your address.
There you go. We got stuff to share.
Unfortunately, I'll be leaving here before I can get it shared because I won't be at a. Well, I could package it up and then take it to Florida and mail it when we get down there.
Okay, welcome back, Gail. Yeah, and you have to get over that. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Sometimes I hold on to stuff for a little while and don't use it for a little while till I can get over myself to use it. No vintage, right, Peggy? Yeah, no vintage. It's almost like a curse word.
I can't imagine. Of course, I inherited a vintage house.
With lots of treasures. Oh, that's pretty. That's.
Oh, a sharp needle makes such difference. Where do you live, Jacqueline?
On that vintage photo, that girl was making all kinds of like really cool flower stitches. If anybody wants to be enabled, I could dig out my embroidery book that Anne Lauren enabled me to purchase. Oh, this is stretchy, I think. Yeah.
Well, Jacqueline, all you gotta do is copy dye it. Ooh, echo printing. I've never done that.
Oh, I love that. Mine doesn't turn out so good, but I like doing it.
I've not tried. I've none of it. Good for you, Jilly.
Okay, Jilly's getting revved up.
Yes, Devin.
Yes, 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 Devin. I should put that on my but our words aren't showing up. I wonder why. Maybe I have something. Wait a minute. I probably have something not marked.
Oh, Peggy, there's an idea, because then you'll have those cool little rings that you can buy the stamps for.
Okay, so then I think I choose, no, show.
Thank you, Devin. Oh, I think it'll work, Julie. I really like espresso brown. LOL, Jacqueline. You really do have great mods. They're on the ball.
I can't figure out how to get the banner to run across.
I don't have no idea.
Maybe I should add that to my bucket list for 2023. Figure out how to work my phone and StreamYard. Yeah, that's a good question. Julie's asking, what's everybody working on creatively for the new year? And my last live, someone asked if anybody's got a word for the year, which several of you have.
I had a word for last year, but I have no idea what it was.
I think
cleaning your studio.
I think I started. Oh, that's an ongoing thing for me.
I like doing that.
I do too. It helps me remember too what I have.
Yeah, but my problem is I move stuff.
Me too.
And I don't remember.
No.
Thank you. These are the other ones I made for those newbies that came in. This is kind of a shabby chic one. And here's kind of a grunge one. And then this is kind of a boho-ish.
Boho-ish.
Smell.
New word, mark it down.
Thank you all. But that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Thanks, Gail. I think that one's my favorite too, Gail.
Oh, I forgot I got these.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Julie. I've gotten very good at procrastinate. Maybe that was my word last year.
All right, I'm going to see if I can rummage and find a journal partially made that I can work with. Devin says, we're having our big family get together this evening, so I will need to clean the house and set up, but I will procrastinate until after this stream. Yeah, we're having 14 or 15 on Monday. We have a very small home, so it should be interesting, but it'll be fun.
Do you still have your Christmas decorations up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hubby wants to show that off to the family for sure. If it were up to me, I would leave it up till February, truth be told. But
Oh, really?
oh, yeah, I'm one of those. Yeah.
I
But
take it down Christmas Day.
no, get out. You do?
Uh-huh. When there aren't presents under it, I'm done.
Really? Wowzer, wowzer.
And that kind of got started too when Andy was little, and we'd have to go to my mom's after we would unwrap at home, and Greg would go do chores. Well, that would keep, me busy until he got home and was ready to leave, because I hated coming home to the Christmas mess.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, I would leave greenery up and my snowmen and stuff like that for January, but my daughter-in-law's the same way. Christmas is over, but I also put it up really early.
Becky says hers is back in the closet. I'm guessing she means her Christmas. Okay. I'm going to be just over here looking in a box.
Well, I barely had any decorations up because they're in Florida in the garage on a shelf. Greg offered to go get a Christmas tree, and I said, why? I don't have any decorations to put on it. So we brought one tub up. Okay, who died? Missed it.
Yeah, I missed something, whatever. I don't know. I'm away from the. Let me put my eyes back on.
Well, Laura, you keep up a Christmas tree all year.
Yeah, that's true. We do. They're little. They're a part of our decor.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Rain Girl.
It is a lot of work, Gail. That's for sure.
I enjoy the putting up a lot more than the taking down.
Okay, I'm looking for something I can use.
What are you doing, Lori?
I am looking for the guts of a journal that I can use some of this stuff in to accentuate and build a journal. And I have different tubs with partially created journals, and I'm seeing if there's one that might fit with this stuff here I want to use.
Hi, Jasper.
Hi, Jasper.
Oh, you're right on time. Are you playing with that sewing machine? Jasper got a sewing machine for Christmas.
Yeah. Sweet. Oh, I love these pages. Okay, that might be a possibility.
We get done today, I'll have to clean my desk. I think this will probably be about the last day I'm up here. Kind of sad.
plenty of this stuff. Okay, let's have a look. See what I can. See, I start putting stuff together and thinking I'm going to get back to it sooner rather than later, and then I forget what I was planning.
Gail, it's hard. Because what you need in one place, you have in the other. But I'm gradually trying to bring things up here. And
I would think
just
sometimes you would think too, like, oh, I don't want to buy that again. I've got that in
Yeah.
Florida, or if I got, you know.
And some things I had to buy again
Mhm.
because I needed, you know, you just got to have two of them, like
Makes
a
sense.
cutting
Yeah,
mat for
makes sense
my
to have two. Yeah.
sewing mat and stuff. But it is kind of fun when you go back down to see all the stuff you forgot you had. Because some stuff is like, oh, new toys.
Woo. That's why I like cleaning and going through my stuff, because with my brain, it's like Christmas all over again.
I hear that.
Sometimes I don't remember what I've got.
I hear that. What makes me mad is when I've got 4 or 5 of something and I run out in one place and I run out of it in the other place and have to buy it, like glue stick, or it's like, really?
I keep buying those Tim Holtz Field Notes things because I keep forgetting I have them, and I like them so well. I keep thinking, oh, they're cute. Oh, that's not what I have. Yep, it is.
Well, let me know where they are. Maybe 2 of us will remember. Ha ha ha.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do with this stuff here.
What do I want to add? This one has no plan.
Julie's having a birthday, and my birthday is just takeaway now that Mom isn't here. I refuse to cook on my birthday.
That's a good rule.
That is a good rule.
I have to be careful. These are fun to decorate, but I have to remind myself I want to be able to use them.
Yeah.
Ooh. The toadstool. Do I have any more toadstools? Oh no, Devin.
Oh no. Well, happy birthday, Julie. in here. Look, Jacqueline, I stitched on paper here. You can't see it. It's like cream on cream, but I did it. I did it. I was saying to Jacqueline the other day, I don't know why I don't do it more. Because I really like it. See, now, I just watched that movie, The Holiday. Did anybody ever watch that?
Oh, I love that movie.
And then when those little girls say, I really like it. When Cameron Diaz goes to their house.
Yeah, that would be pretty. That's what I do with almost all my snippet rolls. Have you ever tried to make the calendar like Carol and Ann do? I got them all cut out, and I got January. I got like January and February months was stitched on and never touched it again.
See, this is how my eco dyeing turns out. It kind of looks like a mess. You can see a little bit there, like Rosemary. I don't know how she does hers. Jacqueline's probably are good too. But I keep trying, but it's so fun when you package it up and then you boil it. And then when you undo it and you peel off the layers and you don't know what you're going to find.
That is cool.
I love doing that. I really like it.
I can't, Peggy, because I make it planning to tear it apart. If I didn't do it that way, then I couldn't.
I don't think this goes. Let's take that out.
That's what I think it came from. The snippet roll. Yeah, they did. I had the backing on them. Oh, I don't know what I want to do with this.
I'm gonna go get my coffee. I want to put some coffee stain on this paper. I'll be right back. This is so nice having somebody else here.
I know. We should do it more often. Ha ha ha. We had trouble getting together this time. No, not really this time. Ours was, we talk a lot about it. I don't know what I want to put on this one. Maybe I'll quit on this one and put something else. Twin hands crafting. I can't believe we had the same nail polish on. That rarely happens.
Well, my glue-on nails here, I've had these on, I think, at least 3 weeks, if not 4. This one popped off. I had to put it back on, but they're on so good that I was going to put a new set on, and I'm just too lazy. Doesn't take much.
I don't redo my nails unless I have to. Or Emerson's coming, and I know she's going to say, Nana, can I do your nails? If I've just done them, I don't feel bad saying no. She does a pretty good job. It's just the mess.
Yeah. But that must be fun. You didn't notice, Deb? Yeah, we're matching today. We're matching.
The lotion's the best part.
Oh, I used to love that when I went. The hand massage and the lotion.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Greg got me new nail polish for Christmas, but I haven't used it yet because I haven't done my nails. It's a pretty light blue.
Ooh. I remember when we used to have the kids that lived with us. My friend Betsy, she would always wear blue nail polish, and I would be like, what? Blue on your finger? She's like, it's my favorite. Yeah, well, one of my favorites now, too. I never used to think about that color for my nails.
Julie, we can't figure it out to put our names. I put my names
Yeah,
under my didn't show up.
I have it on the banner, but I can't get the banner to run. I can edit it, and it says, what if I click it? Oh, there it goes. I had to click the button that said ticker to purchase. Okay, so that's for my show. Now I want to switch it to this one. All right, let me trash that one. Let me see if I can get this one.
Thanks, Peggy and
Scroll
Devin.
bottom, save. Ooh, I think I figured it out. There we go. It's not very large, but at least it's there now.
Yeah.
Does that help?
Hand twins.
Hand twins.
Trust me, they won't be asking me to do any hand modeling.
Wasn't that was a Friends thing, wasn't it, Peggy? Joey Tribbiani.
Oh, definitely, Rain Girl. I have a dresser drawer of just vintage paper, and it's not a dent of all that's in this house.
Yeah, I can't figure that out, Peggy, to get our names up. It's on our, when we entered the studio, we both have it on our page there, but we can't get it up on the screen. Seinfeld also had an episode where George was a ham. Oh, he did, until he got burned by the iron for the puffy shirt. I don't remember that one. I can just hear George saying, "What, is that not allowed?" Oh my gosh. All right.
I don't know that I ever watched an episode of Steinfeld.
No?
I think I watched one or two of Friends.
I didn't watch when it was on. I watched them as reruns.
I think it was a time in my life where I just didn't watch TV or, was busy or watched something else at the time. I don't really know why, because I don't, have anything against them.
I'm going to put my email in for you. Cindy, you should have mine. I've got yours. Let me just write myself a note.
Okay, you need botanicals and ladies.
Botanicals.
Well, I don't know that I have vintage botanicals. Have I sent you vintage botanicals, Lori?
I don't think so. I know I've
Now
got
I
some
have like
vintage
old
ladies
patterns
because I
with
bought.
ladies on them. I could send you. I could probably do the ladies. Oh, Julie, I'm a sleeper in. But you're in Australia, aren't you?
Yeah, she is.
You have the right to just get up. Cindy, do you have Lori's email?
Yeah, I have her info. I just sent her some stuff. I've got
Okay.
Cindy's info.
Send her my email, and then I can send her my Florida address.
Okay. No, send her now, I think.
And Rain Girl, you're Cindy, is that correct? Nice to meet you.
The mistletoe. So I had to have my mammogram done this morning, and the girl had real soft Christmas music playing in the background. And I think the song I have in my head was probably playing. I don't really even know, but I have this Christmas song in my head.
Andrea, my email is kcowell78 @gmail. And I'll take any of you if you want to subscribe. I was doing a live on Tuesday mornings, and my health just wouldn't let me keep that up. So this is the first live I've done in forever. I don't remember when I last did a live. I do my Friday sews, and then sometimes I come on. Yes, Andrea.
Okay. That'll be good.
Devin, you're so sweet. Thank you. Maybe when I get to Florida, I can do more videos since I don't have to come upstairs. I really like being up here because I can have a mess and nobody sees it.
Yeah, it's nice having a designated space for sure.
Because I was in the living room when we were here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're leaving for Florida Tuesday or Wednesday. And it'll take a couple of days to get there. That was fun, Jasper. Thank you, Gail. We're planning on spending Monday gathering up everything. I've already kind of started, but I just remembered when you were talking about using your pokey tool, Lori. I haven't gotten my pokey tool and bindings bag out.
Andrea, my email is just pinkerly@gmail.com. I hate putting it in the chat because then it's there all the time. I could take it back down, but then I forget. Does that make sense? Yeah, just Paint Girly, like that's on my channel, PaintGirlee at Gmail.
Do that.
It's hard to eat pizza and type.
Oh,
It sounds like you need more practice. That's all.
yeah, then I've got stuff there and I have stuff here. But a few things like my binding tools and my sewing scissors have to go back and forth. In fact, I'm going to grab those right now.
Oh, this one doesn't look too bad. Well, I do the eco dyeing with, hey, Kimberly. See, this one doesn't look too bad, but see, mine always get real dark. So I guess it's the kind of leaves that I use because, I mean, my benchmark is Rosemary Morris, the Rusty Peacock, because hers are just so perfect, really. But all I do is put the white vinegar in the water, so I don't, maybe it's my pot, but that one doesn't look too terribly bad.
Do you do it outside? No, you do it on a stove, don't you?
I do mine on the stove, yeah. Jacqueline was saying she likes to do hers outside, but I haven't tried that, but I would like to.
It is fun, Andrea. I have several people close to where I live that stream, and it is fun to get together and craft. Lori and I are far apart.
I'm really not that far from Zandra. I'm probably not. Yeah, we're probably 45 minutes to an hour apart, but we just haven't really talked about ever doing that, which we really probably could. And then I don't think Candy's too terribly far away from me either. And I think Laura Sullivan's maybe about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, which really, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that far, you know.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Devin. I had gotten a small iron I'd ordered, like one of those little craft irons. It was a while ago on Amazon, but it really didn't heat up very well, so I'm back to this big old iron. I'd like to have a little one. I think my mom had a travel one, and when we cleaned out her house, I have to see where I put that. I've got that maybe in the garage. That might be even better. Is Gail out?
Yeah. Bye, Gail.
Gail, have a great day. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Of course, we're not too far from New York City, but we just can't imagine, not even when I was younger, going and standing in that crowd in New York City to watch
Oh, no.
That ball drop.
Well, that kind of stuff, to me, you see better at home.
Absolutely.
Plus, you'd have to get there so early.
Yes. Definitely. Definitely. What's the boy from somebody? Oh, I got here. Andrew said, Lori, I did the Times Square thing once and it was fun, but don't need to do it again. Yeah, I guess that would be for a lot of people. If you want to do it, but once would be enough.
Cindy, I'd use them as pockets. Is my plan.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me trim that bag. Trim that.
Oh, mine too, Kimberly. And then I'd miss it because I was standing in line. Thanks, Cindy. I guess you could wear diapers and then you could. I always wonder how many of those people do.
I was going to say that, but I thought it might be TMI.
Well, you think about it.
I know. It's very practical. Very practical. That's just the kind of thing I could see my son doing and me going, oh, do you really have to do that?
Just don't tell me.
Don't tell me. Tell me when you're home. Okay, so I think I want. Yeah.
Let me tell you, if we took the grandkids, we'd for sure need them. What is it about kids that as soon as they get somewhere, they have to go to the bathroom?
But then, like, the condition that you're in, because you don't really need a diaper anymore, I would think that would really be hard to just let yourself relax enough to, I don't know. Yeah, it's a mind thing. Ron was saying he would. Oh, I should not even say this. We don't need to go down that road, I guess. I'm gonna let that go. Let that thought go. Let it go.
Yeah, quit that.
Let it go.
Let's work on one of these. Okay, this I'm gonna have to, if I want to use this pocket, I'm gonna have to do some gluing.
Yeah. I gotta dig through and look for some older envelopes.
I think I sent you some, didn't I?
Oh, absolutely, you did. I have them tucked away in a very special spot. I just dug out my chenille. What do you call it? Chenille that you sent me. That's all deliciously coffee dyed.
Oh yeah.
And then this doily. Look at this yummy.
I sent you some wool too, I think. That wool's good for slow stitching.
That wool's good for hoarding. I did use some of it, but it's like, oh, I might have to hold on to this for a while. Might have to just pet it for a while and I don't know.
That's right. Flo. Nobody'd even see my diaper.
Coffee? You like how I say coffee? I didn't really realize that I was saying it that way until a gal that I worked with, gosh, for years. She's from the Pittsburgh area originally, and she says it properly. She
Excuse
says
me.
coffee, or no, coffee. I don't know how she says it. Different than me. Look out. Yep. Petting my supplies. I think I want to stain that. Do we lose Jacqueline or is she still here? Hey, there's Dana. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
I think
Dana,
Dana.
you're Dreamathon, aren't you?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think Dana's in. She's going to be in there with Beth, isn't she? Her and Beth together forever.
What time, Dana?
I want that.
They grow up fast, though, Jacqueline. And then you'll wish they were little again.
Oh, yeah. She's still here, on and off.
She's just in and out.
Yep. Mom's got to be accessible. I remember going to work as a young woman and thinking, you know, it's nice if I need to call my mom. My mom was at home at that time. It was nice to be able to get a hold of her, and I was old.
Oh, Jacqueline, they're all teens. Okay, Monday at 7, Dana says.
Yeah, 3 there. Is anybody else like me? Like if I'm putting together a journal, I want to have the same amount of pages in each signature. Is anybody else crazy like that? Or you're able to let it go and just do whatever happens? I don't know.
I want the same.
Do you?
Because I want the thickness.
And then I end up counting them like 37 times to make sure I really got it right. Hey, there's Jen. Jen, how you be? Haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the New Year's Eve streams are definitely a fun time.
Peggy throws papers together
willy-nilly. Girl after my own heart. I wish I could do it, but I just can't. You like them to be just so Cindy? Okay. I'm glad I'm not alone.
Cindy likes everything just so.
I think I've got 23, and yeah, this I'm gonna stain. Let me do that. Oh, I forgot there's glue. Yeah. Devin, so what does that mean for your hubby's leg? Does he have to be like in a brace or something, or just off his feet? I don't think I've ever heard of anybody breaking a bone in their calf.
Dana, I don't. I just sew it. But I usually try to use an old needle, and then it provides a lot of dust in your sewing machine if you also sew clothes with it. So I don't like to use my sewing that I sew clothes and fabric with the same needle.
Okay, now this is going to be tricky because I want to dry this envelope, but I don't want to hit that plastic window. See if I can do it. You have two bones in your lower leg, the tibia, the larger bone, and the fibula, the smaller bone. Yeah, I think Deb said the smaller. He's supposed to wear a splint and keep his legs straight, but it's removable. No crutches though. 4 to 6 weeks. Oh, so that's not too awfully constricting. Dev, when do you expect that your house will be done? Was thinking about that too. I can't imagine. Well, you probably didn't unpack everything, I guess. But gosh, I think hubby's home already. The quick trip. I just glued my envelope to my towel.
That just sounds so painful.
Yes, heartbroken. Playing soccer.
I just leave my sewing machine out.
June.
My room, my sewing machine.
I unpacked all. Yeah, well, you got to unpack the important stuff.
But I have a sewing machine down there and one up here. Oh, they do, Flo. That's for sure.
Dana, you know a lot of stuff. Have you been in the medical field? If you are, I didn't know that about you. Cool. All right.
A CT Tech.
Oh, oh, okay. Nice. Okay, that might be good enough. Now, stuff.
I've been there before, Cindy. $25 years. Are you still working, Dana?
25. I think of Dana as a kid. Well, you're probably a kid compared to me. Janky silk screen. I don't even know what that is. Oh, yeah, it's nice when you have a place where you can leave your stuff out. That's we were saying before. Julie's got to put store her sewing machine in her closet.
Oh, I understand that, Dana.
Oh, junky. Okay, I thought it was a silk screen term or something. Got it. This little piece of tissue paper I brought back from France. Found it in a pile of stuff. I just am always finding stuff I stash. I should learn to, when I start stuffing something somewhere, I should make myself stop and say, "You're not going to find this later. Put it somewhere else."
Or tell me and I can forget.
That's true. That's one thing. Holly used to keep me on the straight and narrow. She would remember stuff like that for me. I think you put that most of the time. She was right.
Wow.
Oh, Dana. I'm not going to complain, at least not today. Thinking about Dana. Well, she's dealing with. Hop off that train. I think Angie left without giving us the menu today.
She's going to a basketball game.
Oh, is she? Okay. I missed that part.
Probably one of her great nephews are playing.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, Jasper's in the streamathon.
Oh, what
Cool.
time?
Okay. Deb's asking what time. I don't know any better. If I'm doing slow stitching, I always knot the back of mine like I would if I was sewing on a button, but that's probably not the best way to do it.
Mine depends on if you're going to see the back or not.
Okay, Julie's
I
saying,
try not to show the back of mine.
okay.
They say, the back should look as good as the front.
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
I don't know how they do that.
So if any of you are expecting that when you watch, sorry to disappoint.
Sorry about that, kids.
I am not a perfectionist.
Okay, this is gonna go. Might have to. The back is the back for a reason, says Andrea.
That's right.
I'm with you, girl.
Why these are pockets, not.
The one I'm working on that I just pulled out the other day, I'm stitching it, but I'm going to put a back piece on it and then only do a few stitches here and there. So it kind of looks stitched down, but a lot of the mess will be hidden.
Good for you.
I think I might like it more better.
We leave Tuesday, Dana. We're in Missouri until Tuesday or Wednesday. A lot depends on weather, if the weather gets back.
Okay.
We did get snow. Was it day before yesterday? But it's all melted.
Snow. I wash my hands and feet in snow.
But every year it gets harder and harder to make that trip.
Snow.
And then when we're down there, we're fine. But
Will the kids come down and visit?
oh no,
No?
no, because of school and
Ah,
we're down there about 4 or 5 months. So they're now they used to come down like summer
uh-huh.
and Christmas but now that we're retired and we snowbird.
I got you. It's a little different. You got,
Yeah.
yeah. I should put.
Oh, really, Julie? That would be nice to have. I have some embroidery books that are up here, but you'd have to get them off the shelf and read them.
Yeah, I got that one, and oh my gosh, that one is so beautiful. I've never tried anything in it. See if I can put my hands on it real quick.
Thanks, Jilly. We're in the Pensacola area. We're about 30 minutes south of Pensacola, where Tanya McGuire lives. In Pensacola, she's about 30 minutes from me.
Oh.
What's Winter Haven by? Dana, I know you've told me before.
Woo.
We moved to Florida about 20 years ago, not 15, in 07 for an adventure, found new jobs. We retired up here. And then when we retired a few years ago, we snowbird.
Okay, if you don't want to be enabled, go get a cup of tea or coffee.
Get a what?
I said if you don't want to be enabled, go get a cup of tea or coffee. I'm going to show this book.
Oh.
Let's see if I can make. Okay, so that I have to. If I switch me over here, I didn't know you could drag people. That was such a good thing to say, Becky. I had no idea. I was enabled by Ann Lahr, and I don't do that much cross slow stitching or embroidery, but I thought it would be a good reference book to invest in. So I'm just going to show you a few. Like it gives you the patterns and stuff, and then it gives you the directions on how to do some of the things. Let me find, like, see, look at that little watering can.
Julie Parker's taking everybody to the kitchen with her.
Look.
Oh, wow. Look at that tote.
Can you imagine? Look at those purple wisteria, I guess. That's what I would call wisteria. Look, she even has one hanging on her scissors.
Wow. That reminds me of Kel Rawson's or Carol's.
Yes.
They're the only two I know to say. I'm sure there's
Gail, but Gail doesn't stream, but look at that one.
Yeah, she does beautiful work.
See, in this one here, it looks like my son-in-law would laugh at me, but it's all 3D, but that looks like what Susan Taylor Brown does, when she takes those little rings and then stitches over the rings.
See, and I can't even sew buttons on in a straight line.
But if this is an interest to you, this book might be something for you to have for a reference. But look at this. I've got a. Look how cute that is. Look at the little bird. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look, little bumblebees.
Oh, Dana, that would be fun.
I even have a hard time doing the satin stitch. Anywho, look.
That's cool.
Isn't that pretty? Poppies. 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 Look at the climbing rose.
I gotta do more slow stitching to become that good.
I gotta take this out to my comfy chair. Yeah, I gotta learn a couple of those things. Okay, it's safe to come back. We're done. We're done. I got Elvis out, so I'm gonna stamp. I think I wanted to maybe stamp there.
I hear you, Jen. You can only keep so much of each hobby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna thin down my hobbies.
That's why when I see new things or people say, "Oh, I'm gonna send," I'm like, you know what? Thank you, but no thank you. I don't need to fall in love with anything else.
That's me.
Especially when I was at the co-op, this one girl would say, "Oh, I saw something. I think you." I'm like, no, 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 no. You make it. Don't show it to me. I'm so easily sucked in. Personality flaw. No snow. Okay, I just had. Where did I put it?
French knots, is that what you mean, Julie? Yeah. French knots.
I love French knots.
That's what I did with this one.
What are the
This
ones
was fun to do?
called where it looks like an actual like petals of a flower, but it's hand stitched, and they
Yeah,
look.
those are what, the daisy?
They're not loopy. Look like an actual rose. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called.
I don't know.
I don't know how they do it. If they somehow they twist the thread before they go back in to make that petal.
Might be. I don't know.
Devin's got to go. Enjoy your company.
Thanks, Devin, for all of your
New
fun.
Year, Devin.
Have a good one.
We'll see you soon. Happy New Year.
I know I've got green floss somewhere in this pile.
Now, where did I put? Oh, maybe in no. Oh, I know. Don't forget to hang up your sock. And just remember, little clock, it's coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney down. I need a New Year's song.
I need my green.
What's that say? Oh, I like that little always. What, green thread?
Yes. Can I borrow some?
Yes. I'll pass it right on through.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Might get it out.
I hate opening up a new bobbin of embroidery thread because then I've got strings hanging out. Thank you, Flo.
Sherry, I did finally send your happy mail just yesterday, so it'll take a little while to get there. But I finally got it. Finally got it done. For some reason, I had it in my mind that maybe Sherry had moved. I don't know if I was right or wrong, but I was afraid to, not afraid, I was just wanted to be cautious sending it because I didn't think I had the right address. I hate when the little stamp stops sticking to the block.
Oh, Julie, I bet YouTube does. Bet they do. Bet they do.
Yeah, if you know what to, if you know what they're called though, Jewel, I don't know if there's a specific name for it. You know, maybe it's just embroidered roses. Should have asked Gail. She probably knows. Oh, I didn't think about glue stick, Andrea. That's an idea. Judy O said use this glycerin stuff. I'm gonna try that. Usually I put a little bit of my like dry tape from my tape runner thingy. But Lori doesn't know where she stored that. I know, that's just such a surprise.
Ow!
Really surprising. Now I need a paper towel. Did you stick yourself?
Yeah, I imagine that.
For some reason, I've been on a tear with I just popped off a nail.
Oh, now you got to redo them.
Okay, now I got to redo them. I think that glycerin got underneath and it just loosened it enough to, that might be something to think about taking them off. All right, now I got an ugly finger. Ugly finger.
We don't care.
All righty. I think I got too much on there. Good grief. All right. Jacqueline says, I won a giveaway from Tatty Treasures. It was Edith Holden Handmade Elements at the time. I won, and this gal overseas had depression and all kinds of negative surroundings. So I asked Tatty to okay, I didn't see. Let me see if I can find. I think she's got more to say. What did Peggy say? Lori, did you ever do your 2000 subby? I have a No, I'm going to do it in the new year, Peggy. I haven't forgotten. Thank you. You're so prepared. You believe everything, Peggy.
He wants to win it.
I'm gonna do when I have a good hair day, I'm gonna make a little video, and then I'm gonna put it up and then have people just leave a comment, and then we'll do a drawing, but that's my January project. Thank you for asking. To send my winnings, so she asked the girl to send her winnings to her and also made a large purchase from Tattie's online shop to include I get the girl's address, I have Tattie send it off to her 3 months later. So is this recently, Jacqueline, or did you get it?
Reaching
I
out to see if
kept re Yeah, to see if she received it or not. She finally replied she didn't send
Oh no.
it. I hate when that happens. I had I don't know what happened. I had an order for the market early, early on. I purchased something. I never got it. My niece works for the post office. She kept saying, "It probably will show up." But stuff going through Philadelphia, apparently, that's like a war zone. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Oh, that's
Oh,
so
I hope she eventually.
disappointing. Ugh.
Cindy, I'd love to see what you make.
Oh, finally got that stamped.
Well, I hope whoever did end up with it enjoyed it.
Yeah, I wonder if the postal workers, like, if something ever comes through a little torn, if they, do you think that sometimes they just like, it's just so hard to believe in this day and age.
Well, I have packages that I've yet to receive, and one was from Amazon. It was sent twice, and it's supposed to finally arrive Wednesday, and it was part of Emerson's Christmas.
Oh,
And they said it got lost on the way, and I'm wondering if the UPS truck or something wrecked.
hmm. She was
They
in
say,
Singapore? Oh, man.
but
Really, Peggy? Wow. Colleen just got something that was mailed 3 months ago. Oh my, wonder where that was from. And that if anybody recently watched Lena, and she was doing some giveaways and she had some Happy Mail and she had us, what'd she have us doing? Anyway, it was a fun stream. It's not coming back to me right now. I got that. It seemed like I got it almost over. It wasn't overnight, but it seemed so quick. I'd kind of forgotten about it, thinking, oh, that's going to be a while. It just, you never seem to know?
no, you don't. Last year, I mailed something to Janet Nash, and it didn't arrive. It didn't arrive. And when we got back here, it was sitting on the counter. It'd been to Canada and got lost. So I took it to the post office and they remailed it for free because my address and everything was correct. And that because I have no idea why this ended up in Canada.
Yeah. Yes, Julie,
Oh,
I
well, there's
am.
this links now.
That's me, Julie. There's Lena. Hi. Yeah, I thought I messaged you, but I probably forgot to. I like to try to message folks so they know. Yeah, it got here really quick. All right, I think I want to maybe kind of decoupage on this little glassine envelope. I don't know. Let's see what I have here.
What you knitting, Lena?
This might be fun. He's lurking and a knitting. Lurky, lurky, turkey, lurky.
I have to lurk when I'm knitting because I don't want to keep putting it down.
Unless it's something simple. I can't do anything when I'm knitting because I'm always counting stitches and trying to keep track of the pattern.
She's knitting a sweater.
Oh, of course she is.
Yeah, I hope you get it done before spring too, or it'll be something new next year.
Laura, I sent you a photo of the, where's Julie? Sent you a photo of the book I was talking about. Okay, Julie. Thank you. Lori is playing games. Once her nail popped off the screen, so she looked. Wouldn't it be funny if I could just hand Kathy that nail?
You're so funny.
We could head to America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to see which way my pocket. I'm going to tear this. I want to tear it this way.
I haven't watched you at all, Lori.
That's okay. I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm just fiddling. Peggy is very funny, for sure.
Oh, she's hysterical.
Do, 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 do. I hope there's something good to watch on TV tonight. Well, I should.
Good, Flo. Flo just got a package.
Oh, I love packages. I should preface that by saying, and if there is something good on that my husband decides to turn it on. I don't like his choices in TV shows for the most part. I find the Lifetime and a lot of the Up movies, Up TV. Does anybody have that? They're so corny and so just not good acting and stuff. I just find them to be really irritating. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock last night because one was so bad. Woo! Julie's waiting for a package too. I love packages.
All come. I'm waiting for 3 or 4.
Ooh, I hope they're on time. You might have to stay and wait for them.
Lord, my son will have to forward them. Or maybe we can, I don't want that. Or maybe we can call and have them.
Yes, it's a personality flaw. Flow.
Forwarded.
Oh. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I want that side. Oh, that's real cute.
Oh, Jilly, I should.
All right, let's see.
Maybe I'll start with January.
Forgot the film was on there. Has anybody ever used Jane Davenport's what are they called? My daughter gave me and her family gave me these She said I had them on my list, my Amazon list. Isn't that terrible? I don't even remember putting them on there. I forgot what they're called. I think they're probably like Neo 2s, but I don't know. Oh, it's not. It's Dina Wakley. I thought it was Jane Davenport. Media scribble sticks. Does anybody have those and use them? Like, what kind of stuff do you do with them? If anybody's got theirs, I would love to know. I would love to know. All right, now I'm going to stamp this off. Maybe I'll use my... See, I talk to myself all day long, and then I forget when people are here. I probably should... not do that so much. You've never seen them before, Jacqueline?
But either.
I think they're kind of like Neo 2s, but I haven't had time to fuss around with them. Okay, Sophia's popping in. Julie, she has the scribble sticks, and they're literally pigment in a stick. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. You can use them dry or with water. Okay, Julie, great. Thank you. She likes them. All right, cool. Similar to Neo 2s. Okay, thanks, Sophia. All right.
Peggy gave hers away.
Did you, Peggy? Post-supper cuppa. I think I've been crocheting too much because my wrist is really bothering me. My nephew-in-law wants one of those hats that I've been making, so I'm trying to get that done for him for New Year's Day. I don't know if he'll be here, but his wife, my niece, will be here.
Oh, the hat, Lori.
That hat.
Says he would like a green flower on his hat. She's just sure. Green or blue flower.
Okay.
That you're crocheting.
Okay.
I said, oh, I'm sure. She goes, well, you need to tell her. Okay. I would pin it on because I'm sure he might want to take it off.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea.
I hear that, Andrea. I need to do, we're going to start packing some stuff to move up here. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that decluttering stuff.
You think you're going to permanently move back, Kath?
We will, not this year, but
Yeah,
we're just gradually.
So you don't have it all at once hit you.
Yeah. A lot of antiques and china and stuff like that. I'm going to give nieces that are already down there, you know, if they're interested.
Good plan. Good plan. Timmy crayons are very different. Take a bit of. Okay. I have those too. The Timmy crayons. And I took my shavings when I sharpened them when I was using them, Julie, and I put them in one of those little inkwell trays and used it as watercolor, and that worked pretty good. They work pretty good like that. Maybe I'll do that.
Oh, okay. So, Sophia. Do you quilt, Sophia and Peggy? I love watching her.
There's too much math involved in quilting for me. Straight edges. Whew.
I quilt. I buy the fabric and I mail it to my sister, and then she puts it together. It works so well.
Yeah, that's a deal. That's a deal. Oh, where do I have some tinkle tape? That's the question.
I have some right handy. Do you need me handed over?
Yes, yes, please. I would appreciate that. Jane Davenport's layer cakes.
Ooh, those would be pretty.
They sound yummy, Dana. I have been trying to be good. I haven't really been looking around at stuff to be tempted.
I'll do that, Sophia.
I haven't tried them. Soul Julie Fifi and Balzer. And it was a light bulb moment. I've got to check that out. I'll have to go back and rechat.
I don't want that
Just
color.
if you want to see if you really need them. Yeah, that's always that's one thing about like places like Jerry's Artorama or Dick Blick's. You know, you can buy one or two of something in most cases and see if you like it instead of the whole dang set, you know. Or if you know you're not going to ever use a bright purple, you know, you don't have to get the bright purple. It's kind of what I like. Yeah, me too, Julie. I bought some of the other ones with doing my that art online, the color pencil, and I do like those pencils, but I really love my Prismas. And most of it, I guess, might be because I'm most familiar with those. I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peggy.
Oh, good for you, Kimberly.
I was trying to do that watercolor painting on faces like Lena was doing. I gotta watch again. I don't know. Some people just have the knack, you know. She just lets that paint drip down on the face she's like drawn. Oh my goodness, they're just so cool looking to me. Okay, I should have stamped that maybe first.
Jasper, I don't even know what that is.
Sophia and I posted some shorts. Shorts? Where I used my Caran d'Ache. Oh, really? Caran d'Ache is the brand name, Kath. Neo 2s is the water-soluble crayon.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's something I think I'm going to probably send is a lot of my paint stuff, and I just am not a painter.
Yeah.
And Emerson did it all up here. She would think she did, but
And sometimes even if you try stuff and then you know it's not for you, it's nice if you have somebody you know that would enjoy it that you can give it to.
yes, and that's
Mhm.
kind of how I am with what is those little paper folding things that Kel Rawson does so well.
Uh-huh.
They're strips. They're just not. I thought they'd be something I'd absolutely love doing, and
Mhm.
I just never got into it. So I think I'll probably just send them to her. And the wool felting, I got all that wool felting.
Mhm. Oh my gosh. Speaking of wool felting. All right, so my little niece, my youngest niece, who's not that young anymore, is having her first baby in April. And she's having a boy, and she likes hobbits and mushrooms and stuff like that. So she wants to do mushrooms in the baby's room. So my sister found and gave her, well, sister and brother-in-law found and gave her online a felted mushroom mobile.
Oh,
It is the sweetest thing. I took a picture. I'm going to try to see if I can felt mushrooms and do either a video or a live. They are so stinking cute, these little felted mushrooms. At first, when she said mushrooms for the baby's room, I thought, ah, but gosh, this stuff was so cute. Sophia, been there, done that. I built my own 4 to 5 foot loom once. Oh, wow, Sophia. With strips of wood, nails, and a couple of butterfly nut screws. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for fibromyalgia people, I think the felting can be a little,
it's painful.
yeah, I have to take breaks. So, and I didn't realize that when I was first anxious to get started. But um, I do like it. I'm trying to just kind of think about backgrounds and decorating some of these pages before I start. I'm always in a hurry to stitch my signatures together and then think, oh, it would have been good if I'd stamped on that when it was flat.
Oh, really, Julie? That I can understand.
Oh yeah, I don't do it in foam, Jewel. What if about, oh, I made a couple of, I made my sisters and I each one. It's just a big double, I used double muslin and made just like a pillow and put rice in it. So when we stab down and felt, we're stabbing into that. Yeah, I could see where that
I can too. I wouldn't have thought about it, but boy, I can see it.
oh, my phone's dying. Let's see if I can get this charger to work. It doesn't always.
let's try pink. Janky Jasper's Journal Journey.
Janky Jasper's Junk Journal Journey. Cool. We used to have some tea bags sitting right here. Kathy, are you all right for a minute if I go take a little walk to the loo?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, wonderful.
I can handle it all by myself.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know that, Jasper.
Wonder what I did with my tinkle.
Read junk. Huh.
Might have to make some tinkle tape.
Oh, you have some.
I know, but it might be next year till I find it, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I do. Thank you, Andrea. I really do enjoy doing it. I need to get back to it. How do you store tinkle tape? I store mine somewhere. Let me find it here. I usually have a piece of acetate that I stain it on, and I just leave it on the piece of acetate. But of course, I don't see it real quick. Here it is. See, I store mine like this. And that's how I stained it and let it dry. I have such a lag. My apologies. Anytime you buy like stamps or help me out, friends. Where can you get acetate? Stamps or any kind of that plastic packaging is usually acetate. And you can, and I just save it, Jacqueline, and oh, yum, Cindy. Once you want candy. You probably have some in your craft room, Jacqueline. But like stamps, stickers are stuck on it. One time, Tanya and I, McGuire and I, we were out shopping at a yard sale, not a yard sale, a thrift store, and I found a bunch of it. Yeah. Look for it, you'll have it. It's any stiff plastic, and I just use what I've got. I don't buy it anywhere. But I did find that book of it for like $5. I used it a lot. That does sound good. I had a piece of apple pie for breakfast, left over from Christmas last Saturday. What's another color? Lavender. We'll use it. Any of you guys set your New Year's resolution? Well, I did whipped cream. Trying to use stuff up in the refrigerator. I love fruit pie for breakfast. I don't have it very often. And I don't care if it's warmed up or not. Oh, there you go, Cindy. I am. I have a few, but my main one is to show up each day. Get up, get dressed during the day. Lori's not here, Cindy, but thank you. Get up, get dressed, show up for the day. I'm really bad about not doing that, but I don't have to start till Monday. It's real easy to, stay, especially retired. And I'm not one to go lots of places. I need to do that too, Jasper, and I haven't been. Yeah, Lori did that, I think, by mistake, switched us. That's very true, Jacqueline. And I have to, forgive myself on those days that I just can't, but that I'll be more likely to go walk and things probably if I'm dressed. Andrea, where are you at? I would love a walking buddy. Oh, Michigan.
I got chatting with hubby.
You what?
I was chatting with hubby.
Oh,
Now
we were
we're
talking about New Year's resolutions.
off to the gym. He's been so good with his program. He's lost about 25, almost, I guess he's almost 30 pounds now.
Okay, Jasper, that works.
Oh, I'm wondering why I can't see anything. I've got to put my glasses back down on my face.
That will be helpful.
Yes.
Have a good evening. Okay, what else do I need on this? I'm gonna have to glue here.
Really, Jacqueline? Wow, he must have been drinking a lot of pomp. Yeah, hubby was told that he was pre-diabetic and he needed to lose some weight, exercise regularly, and he's just been doing great. Making a few changes, and he's been faithfully going to the gym every morning. He started walking, but then he's got bad feet. He started to have problems with his ankles. So Mountain Dew, wow. That's what I was saying one time. I might have been telling my sisters. He's like so funny. I've been talking about calories and stuff like that for years, and all of a sudden, he's an authority. Did you know? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I did know. But thank you kindly. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll stitch on this little piece of fabric. If I can do it.
Oh, that's true, Peggy. Sugar's not good. But boy, I sure love it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Andrea, for coming.
Bye, Andrea. Happy New Year.
See you around the fire.
Scissors down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. We'll see her somewhere tomorrow, I'm sure. Woohoo! So I won't be streaming in my normal spot tomorrow because of the streamathon.
Oh, okay.
So just I'll put something on my community tab in case anybody's not realizing that. Pick up the bus. See, now it's got tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Why would I have that on my brain?
Yellow ribbon around the oak tree.
Old oak tree.
Okay, Jasper.
I have a scarf that is one of my most favorite possessions. I bought it in a gift shop years ago in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it's made out of what I would call, see, I'm not an expert on fabrics, but it feels like a t-shirt material. And it's a infinity, so it's just a circle. I could wrap it around my neck twice, and it's real soft. And I would love to make some, but I Do they sell t-shirt material like on the bolt? Like
Yeah, it's
where
called Jersey.
Jersey, okay. I've been meaning to ask you that for a while. Because I just would have to, and like the edges don't roll up, and they're not stitched either, so I don't know why. But for some reason, it got torn. I can still wear it, but I like to have other ones. It's not too heavy, like
Yeah.
for me, a lot of the knitted ones they're just too warm for me, and I can wear this one back here in my craft space till my heater gets going, and it's just very comfortable.
I need
Jersey, all right.
stop. My feet just freeze up here.
Do they?
Of course, I did forget. Yeah, I've got my heater on. Of course, slippers probably would help, and I had those, I think.
Oh, there is, Peggy? There's a way to cut it and to continue. Yeah, this is stitched, like the two sides are, it's stitched there. Oh, I didn't think about a continuous piece.
Julie, did you say what kind of job you did that you have to stand up? Oh, there is, Peggy. Yeah, I bet if you YouTube it, you could find an old t-shirt and a continuous piece.
Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, yeah.
Try a what? Thank you, Jacqueline.
Oh, okay. Because I know that Lizzie has done that t-shirt yarn. That's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, because one continuous piece, if it would lay flat on my neck, would be nice.
Oh, yeah, that would be hard, Julie, on your feet. And not a good way to sit down. It doesn't matter how bad you hurt, they expect you to be nice, don't they?
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to want to use this pocket, because if I have any tags or anything coming in and out of this pocket here, it's going to mess up my flowers.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
Thank you.
So cool. Yeah, we're just chilling and chatting. Now, what is casuals? Is that like for you that means like a part-time thing, Julie? Casuals. That's a term I'm not used to. Peggy's putting away Christmas.
You're
Good thing,
in a box.
good thing it was talking, or you'd be you'd be looking for that for a while. My gosh, our TV went on by itself the other day. I'm like, I did not touch it. I did not touch the clicker.
Little bit of a shock, was it?
Yeah. That'll restart your heart. That's really gonna be close. Close. Casual is work without a permanent. Okay, no sick pay, no annual. Gotcha. Okay, and have to be on call. Oh my goodness.
We don't have that here.
Mm-mm.
At least not that I've heard of.
Yeah, we have like part-time people and stuff, but they're not like on call, like she's saying. That's tough. Casual is part-time.
Like that blue.
See, now I wasn't paying real close attention. So those flowers on the top there, Kat, that you've got, did you follow a pattern or did you just
These?
Yeah.
No, I just put them on there.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Stitch for my stem. And then these are sloppy French knots.
Oh man, you could do your own book, kid. That's beautiful.
Thank you. No, I think I'm a little ways from my own book, sweetheart. But thank you for the compliment.
You are welcome. Of course, casual is part-time without the permanent bit and without benefits. Yeah.
Benefits are worth a lot.
Oh wow, ring girl. Cindy, I should say. Everywhere you look around my area, everybody's looking for help, but I don't know. It seems like they shy away from hiring permanent people because of the, help, not wanting to pay health benefits because they're so costly and such, but okay. I know I'm going to decorate some of these pages once I get this. Oh yeah, I want to get the book put together, but I'm trying to think ahead of, like this might be difficult to add something to once I have it stitched together. So I'm trying to think, how do I want to approach that before?
Yeah, because usually the full-time get the holidays and the part-time don't.
Yeah.
Now, that was one thing about being a teacher. I always had great benefits. Worked my butt off, but I had great benefits. Yes, Julie.
See, now this is the hard part. And I know I have more of these, but just tearing up a piece of linen. But it would be more, it will be used in the book. It would be good in the book because it would be more appreciated. So I don't know why I struggle with.
You know, a piece of linen would be pretty on these envelopes.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
With the embroidery already on them.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me of a song I sang in a play, Cindy. I was a snake charmer, and my song, my solo was, I need a man, I want a man. Someone to sit with on my divan. Gosh, that's a lot of years ago.
Oh, me too, Kimberly. Okay. Now let's see what we want. I like that white lace better than that blue.
I think I'm going to stamp on this.
That's
See how that works.
a bitty one. I want a girl just like the girl.
That married.
Dear old dad. She was a girl. Pearl, was it she was a girl and the only girl?
I don't know. Once I get rolling, sometimes the words just come to me, but other times they don't.
Daddy ever had. Where's Barbara Pie when you need her?
Yeah, where is she?
She doesn't watch on Saturdays.
She's a busy girl. Oh, don't get things back in my drawer just right, I have a problem getting the drawer back open. Having trouble with my drawer. Let's see.
Oh, you'd have to train them, Cindy. You'd be late training them, wouldn't you?
That little bird is cute. I like that leaf though too. Hmm. 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 I had my eye on my hubby when we were quite a bit younger, but it took me a while to convince him.
I met mine on a blind date. We were set up by another couple.
Oh.
And he told her if we worked out, he'd buy her a steak dinner, and he's still waiting to see if it'll work out after Thursday.
Your husband has a great sense of humor. He's always saying something great.
Went out for pizza with him after the school Christmas program, and I was waiting for that comment to come up, but she didn't bring it up this time. Usually she brings it up.
I'm still waiting for that steak dinner.
Peggy met hers on a bar stool. He was tipsy.
I didn't think I'd ever get married.
We met on a blind date and eloped. We've never done anything conventional. I do have to say, though, this paper and needles, my hands are getting tired.
I guess. What is Jen saying? Her neighbor's cat is too funny. She was outside wandering around, playing. She's in the courtyard here at the apartment. Silly kitty just realized it was raining out, didn't she? Oh my gosh, those commercials that are on all the time here about the kids in the hospital that are so sick, that's one thing. And then they follow that up with all the animals out in the cold winter weather. It's like you need a tranquilizer watching the commercials.
I know.
And then they put on the service people that are injured. My goodness. Very heart-wrenching.
I was depressed when they made that playlist of commercials.
Yes. Goodness me.
Like, sad you are too.
See, what do I have here? Soft gel gloss. That would stick, right? I could use that as an adhesive, could I not?
Okay, what else does this need?
That is absolutely fabulous.
Thank you. See, you could paint it. I can't paint it. I have to
Yeah,
sew.
stitching it on, it's just so much better because you've got that texture and
Yeah, dimension on there.
yeah, it looks so great. Now, did you just cut the top? I wasn't paying attention when you showed us initially. Did you slit that on purpose or was that envelope torn or
It was
you
open.
just cut through? Oh,
I would say whoever opened the envelope just tore it and then I folded it up.
I gotcha. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
a business envelope
Okay. Man,
from
that's cool.
1954.
And it's cool the way you did it because you can still see the postage stamping on there.
Yeah, and I wanted to see all that. And I don't know, I wanted you to be able to see it was an envelope and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, man, that's really pretty.
Thank you. And then I got this postcard I could do. Thank you, Sherry.
Oh, that's cool, Julie. Yeah, I remember saying to the Lord, I'll be happy with whatever. And then things got rolling with the old guy. Well, we weren't that old then. Well, we were older, but
Hey,
funny stories.
I think this one is one of my favorites.
It should be, man. That's really beautiful. Very lovely.
Isn't it lovely? Isn't it?
And you could do it too, because it's just stuff from your stash.
That's right.
And if you don't have the vintage envelopes, like Kathy was saying earlier, you could just, grunge it up. You could grunge something up.
Yeah. And I even like this one white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Janet Nash would figure out a way to mail it.
Yes. Murray too.
Yes.
The
I
thing is,
guess,
like some of these girls, like Keisha and some of the other girls that sell, I don't know if Pink Poodle does or because I haven't watched her long enough to know. But sometimes I think they sell these bundles of old letters and envelopes, and you think, what would I ever do with that? I mean, but I would have never thought about that pockets and like stitch it on them. What's Cindy saying to me here? Lori, I think that is where God has me the last 3 years. Just be happy. There you go, Cindy.
okay, Jasper, how do you sew on paper without breaking? Because it's so thin. It just sews like fabric. This is definitely going to be one of my favorite slow stitching projects, I think.
Yeah, I haven't broken a needle stitching on paper.
It's thin
But yeah, it's usually thin.
and I don't do any special kinds of stitch length or anything. It's just what I had in my sewing machine. Aren't they though, Peggy? And that was just kind of but yeah, the ones with the flowers are definitely my favorite. This was the first one I did.
Wait a
And I
minute,
had,
I'm not paying attention. I could be making you big. Hold on. My mouse is always, it's one of those, it's a timey one that keeps shutting itself off. Now, wait a minute. I got to go back. Gotta go back. I gotta move you over to the left. There you go. Yeah, now we can see you
Jasper,
better.
no, I'm sorry, Lori. Jasper, just get your piece of paper, fold it in half. Well, you don't even have to fold it in half, or get you a tag Because you can sew around tags. I do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And usually what I do is I get a pile of blank ones and I do them all at once. So then they're ready.
Yes, that's the ticket right there.
No, you can make mine smaller.
Okay. All right, I need a piece of. Sometimes I forget that the inside of the envelope can get sticky, so I always try to remember to put a little something as a backing there. What do I have?
I don't know about doing the writing. What do I I do everything mask making.
Yeah, I don't do it as much as I should. I'm trying to learn that from you because then when you want to sit down and do something, you've got stuff ready.
Yeah.
That's not long enough.
Anybody need a cluster? I've got clusters. This is my go-to project.
Nice.
I don't need clusters. Probably the rest of my life.
Oh, I didn't. Kath, how you doing? How you feeling?
My hands are kind of tired.
You tell me when you're ready to head out, and we'll call it a day.
Oh, really? Julie, that's how I do most of all of my crafting is mask making. I get started and, well, like, see, I've already got several of these going. They are, Jasper. You can't do just one cluster. Because while you're doing one, you're thinking of what you can do with another. Have we been on 2 hours?
Almost 3, yeah.
Wow. No wonder my hands are tired.
Yeah.
I got what addressed to you? Oh, one of these. These are too much work to mail out. They'll be in a journal. Oh, Lori, I didn't tell you my journal has already sold in the gift shop. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't. Congratulations. Oh, that's wonderful.
I mean, I didn't get any money from it, but the hospital auxiliary did.
Yeah. That's great.
These would be pretty in that kind of a journal. For the hospital, like, do 3 signatures and then one of these in each one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a fun way to do it, Jasper. Yeah, get you a long piece of fabric, and I don't think you were here when I showed the one I started. If you guys could see this desk, you'd laugh and laugh. You'd wonder how I did anything.
Ron will come out here lots of times and say, how do you work with all that stuff around? I don't know. You only need a little space.
Do you have a good answer?
Yeah.
That's when you use Emerson's line, don't worry about it.
And everything's right here.
Yeah.
Where you can see it.
creative at a messy desk than a clean one. However, I can't stand it messy for very long.
No. Yeah, I kind of don't notice the mess. But that's been my life story.
Well, I tried to get Emerson to pick hers up, and she said, Nana, I can't.
It was Christmas one year, was living at home. Gosh, I think I might have still been in high school. And in those days, my family, we visited all our aunts and uncles the week after Christmas. So we would go and see everybody's gifts.
Oh,
And
wow.
my one aunt lived very close to us, so we were headed to Aunt Doll's. And my dad forgot the camera. So he and I hopped in the car and went back to our house to get the camera. And there was something sitting on the couch. He said, who left that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't think anybody left that there, Dad. And he walks down the hallway. He said, I cannot believe the way you left your room. Now, my room was always a mess. But girls, I'm talking all the drawers were hanging open. Stuff was hanging out. Here we had been robbed. We think when we went in the house, we scared them off. I'm like, Daddy, I did not leave my room. It's been ransacked. Well, needless to say, they took the camera. He said, well, your room's always messy. I'm like, yeah, but it's not usually that bad.
So you
Oh,
had
goodness.
robbed?
Hmm?
So had you been robbed?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my.
yeah. Merry Christmas.
That would have been some upset kids, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, I don't remember all and we were older, and I don't remember all what they took. I think they were mostly looking for cash, and they took some alcohol that I remember, and Dad's camera. But like I said, I think we interrupted them.
Oh, well, you're
Like
lucky
when we
now.
went in the front door, they headed out the back. Dad thinks we had just interrupted them. So, yeah,
That's even scarier.
yeah.
Okay, y'all. Where could that snippet roll be? That's right,
Oh,
Sherry. There's no such thing as cheating with a snippet roll.
oh, where did that snippet roll go?
Oh, where can it be? That's all I know of the song.
We could be the singing artisans. Woo! Okay, let's put this back in here.
The Singing Crafters.
Well, you got a lot done. I don't think I got too much done.
Well, you didn't have a goal in mind. You
Yeah,
would
that's
have had a.
true. It's true.
Did you get a lot of sorting and stuff?
Well, I got my 2 signatures together, at least what I know I wanna put in them. And I
Uh-huh.
got a couple of my pages, started as far as decorated.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so that's not bad. I need a little more glue there, that's for sure. It's a start. It's a start. So you ready to head out?
I think I am. I'm tired.
Okay, no problem. Well, ladies, thanks for joining us. This was
Yeah.
fun for us.
And we'll do this again. This is how we craft when we do craft together.
Yeah, we'll get together and just sit and chat and do whatever we feel like working on, and we have a good time. So
And
we appreciate you joining us. So if we don't see you, Happy New Year. Don't forget the streamathon is starting tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. And you can check a couple of locations. Now, I think Devin did put a link in for us up earlier in the chat, but it's going to take probably a few hours for this to populate, so you'll be able to see that. So I know Murray's got one on her community tab, and Miriam probably has a schedule on her channel somewhere. So check those out. Join in the girls tomorrow, on and off, in and out, stay for the day, whatever, if you can. So that would be great. They would appreciate that. So we might see some of you there. If we don't see you, happy New Year. And again, just as a reminder, I won't be on tomorrow morning in my normal spot. And don't forget to check out Kathy's channel, Calico Kate. She's not doing lives right now, but she still is uploading videos, and she's got her Friday sews, and she's got a lot of good content on her channel. So make sure you check her out. All right. Thanks, ladies.
You all have a good one.
And I have to remember Cindy is looking for vintage botanical and lady ephemera. Okay. All right. So happy, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Kimberly.
Oh, there's my bad nail. Bye. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And Kathy likes to say,
you have a purpose.
All right, girls. We love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.